Hi everyone, do you want to know how I get from this to this? If you do, well then keep on watching. Today I'm going to show you how I turn into an Insta Baddie slash ABG slash a person that looks like they have a social life and actually go out a lot. A lot of my friends tell me that they don't expect me to be such a grandma, especially since I like to dress up and do my makeup and stuff. It's kind of surprising to people when they first find out I don't really like to party or stay out very late. So yeah, here's that look if you want to have that effect on people, I guess. This is also a really great look for Instagram pictures. So I always start off with the brows. Please ignore my crusty ass eyebrow brush and the fact that my eyebrow pomade is literally running out. I feel like the way I've done my brows has evolved. I used to do them a lot thinner, but then I find that a thicker brow suits my face better. By the way, all the products that I'm using in this video are going to be linked in the description box below, so if you're interested in getting anything that I'm using, they will be there. Then I'm going to put on some concealer on my eye bags and on my eyelids as well, and some on my jaw to cover up some redness. I'm not going to wear foundation. I also have a lot of sunscreen on my face because I just put on sunscreen because bad bitches wear sunscreen and protect their skin. That's right. So I'm taking that brush that I'm using to blend out my concealer and kind of mix that in with my sunscreen layer just to make everything smooth, I guess. I'm probably breaking so many makeup rules right now. Next, I'm going to put on some blush. I can't even imagine the time before I started wearing blush. Like, what was I doing? Oh my god. I think I was just really afraid of looking super embarrassed or flushed because I didn't want people to like know when I was embarrassed because my skin's very, very pale, so that makes it very obvious when I'm actually embarrassed. So I just didn't want people to think that I'm embarrassed all the time. I avoided blush like the plague, but now that I've started wearing blush, I will never stop. It kind of adds a lot more dimension to my face when I don't feel like contouring. And now I'm just going to put on some setting powder just to make sure that concealer doesn't move around. And because I am very pale and it is the middle of winter, I am going to add some contour on my nose and then add some underneath the blush as well. Now I am moving on to my eyes, and I feel like the Insta Baddie look is very neutral and brown, so we're just going to stick with brown colors today and not do anything super crazy. I'm going to use a medium brown shade as my transition shade for a smoky effect, and then for my crease shade I'm going to use a darker brown just to add some dimension. I didn't know this, but this is apparently very 2016. I really wasn't aware of fashion trends changing, but it's kind of obvious now that I know it, because I feel like makeup has really moved towards a more natural, like glowy, glossier girl kind of vibe. But I still really dig the 2016 eyeshadow look. But I am kind of glad that the thick Instagram brow is not really a thing anymore, because I always liked doing mine a little more natural anyway. And then I am going to put on gold shadow as a shimmer shade to pop out that eyelid. And now I am going to put on some winged liner, but only keeping it on the outside because my eyelid space is very, very limited and I do not want to kind of overpower my eyeshadow look with too much liner. And this is just a drugstore eyeliner. I think it's NYX. It's way better than the Stila one that is like $22 for no reason, because that shit ran out so fast. But this NYX one I've been using for a while now, a couple weeks, and I feel like it's still pretty strong in color, so I'm never buying the Stila one again. Now I'm going to put on some highlighter just to get that glow to the gods. And here I'm asking Josh what time it is because we have to go to brunch and I literally have 30 minutes to film this video. So I am doing everything at lightning speed. And now I'm going to put on mascara so that my falsies have a place to sit. This one is wax free, which means that it prevents the mascara from transferring onto your lower lash line, which is a problem I have with basically all other mascaras. I'm gonna put on this NYX Liquid Suede lipstick in the shade Sandstorm, I believe. And now I am going to do the very delicate work of putting glue onto my false eyelashes and then putting the false eyelashes on my eyelids. I was thinking about getting eyelash extensions because I feel like I look way better with eyelashes. And putting on false eyelashes isn't something that I'm willing to do every single day because it's so exhausting. But eyelash extensions are so expensive and I feel like I'd rather just spend money on like food or something. It's like $100 for lashes that will last like 3 weeks. I don't know. Have any of you guys gotten eyelash extensions? If so, did you like them? Do you get them often? Do you think they're worth the price? I don't know. I'm just nervous, apprehensive to be spending that much on eyelashes that last like 3 weeks. So for now, I don't really mind putting on strip lashes for like when I go out and stuff, but on an everyday basis, I'll just use mascara. But I feel like I look significantly worse without the false lashes. So I was thinking of maybe trying to do my own eyelash extensions because, you know, I'm a DIY kind of girl, but it is dangerous and so I'm apprehensive about that as well. So I guess we're back to square one. Now, I don't know if all Insta Baddies have tattoos, but I wanted to use a temporary tattoo because I had one and I just wanted to try it. And I feel like it'll add a lot to my appearance and make me look even more like a badass bitch. And yeah, I really like it. I'm actually like super into this and I actually might get a tattoo like this one day. So yeah, that's it everybody. This is the completed look. I think it turned out pretty well if I may say so myself. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you next time. Bye!